Let's see if this starts on. So, if you guys remember, you guys were um, at a church. This is a church of the Order of Dagon that you guys were in. That's pretty much the name of the religion. Um, so if you remember, you saw some of the pillars of the church that they had the image of Cthulhu. And then when you guys walked in, you guys saw that there were some cultists. There was this creature over there that you guys were currently in the middle of fighting by the end. You guys were looking around. I believe that some of you made the discovery that fire could possibly hurt the creature, the Shoggoth. And you also spotted some cultists escaping through the back of the church. And that's what you got so far.
No, and Claire had a dementia episode.
Well, yeah. 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 So anybody that is joining the campaign at this point that would have joined the campaign, whether joined outside or would be inside of the church captured, which it will be up to you how you want to join the campaign. I don't have an issue with that. If you are inside of the church, I'm going to assume that you would already witness some of the stuff, so you're gonna give me a sanity roll. And if you're just joining now, you're still going to give me a sanity roll anyway.
Did we not do this last time?
Yeah.
Most of you did. Yeah, I'm just saying if there's anybody that hasn't joined since last time. And that's where we're at right now. So, you guys, I believe Dan took care of the cultists. So you guys were in the middle of fighting the Shogun.
Right, and Doc left the furniture inside on fire, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, Papa Doc, I think, had the Molotov.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that the late Johnny Rowan made.
Yeah, he made something with alcohol. I can't remember exactly what it was.
It was a Molotov cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I believe Father the Padre has one as well. Father Mateo.
Guys.
Yeah, we handed you another one, and you're on your last turn of believing that it needs the Pope, so you can do something different.
Less than the alcohol, as well as use it for a Molotov cocktail.
Sipping on the good old church wine with a little bit of extra kick.
Really develop pyromania.
Don't set yourself on fire and run in there. Don't do that.
No, I meant by drinking the wine to christen myself.
And then throwing the empty bottle?
Half empty bottle.
Okay. That wait, I don't think wine's not really a great Molotov. You probably want hard liquor for that.
Well,
I'm fine with that too.
You can mix it. You can always mix it.
Never clear.
Oh God, that's pretty bad. Oh yeah, this is bunnies. That works.
Anyway, so considering the situation in which you guys find yourselves, what's the plan? I guess what are you guys gonna do?
I'm
Survive.
probably going to still be concerned with the whole fit monstrosity right before the Dagon, right before me. So I'm just going to keep shooting at it.
Hopefully not a Dagon, but a Shogun.
Yeah, yeah.
Not
sure.
Dagon, we don't want Dagon. We haven't
Yeah,
fallen that far yet.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
She's having a dementia episode. She's
It's okay, we
panicking.
got-
She's like, you know what, Dagon, Shogoth, bring both of them. We're ready.
No!
We're ready.
Dude.
I'm
Shogun
near
is
the end
so
of my
freaky.
life. I don't care.
Shogun. I always pronounce things incorrectly, which is whatever.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
I am ready.
So,
Yes, I am.
So we're in the middle of
No.
combat, right?
Yeah, right now you are in combat. The Shogoth, well, pretty much there's nothing else besides you and the Shogoth that is currently alive. So therefore, the Shogoth is definitely, actively trying to kill you.
Yeah, I think more fire.
ready.
I know, beautiful, right?
Winning.
Alright.
So, what?
How shall we begin?
Okay, so what would you guys like to do? Normally, we'll start with Dan, but Dan's not here. So, Jake, what do you want to do? Since you guys are in combat, let's go by
see.
turn.
You do still have a Molotov, right? Yeah, I believe.
Yeah, I do need to activate it though, right?
Well,
No, you can
the
tell me that
churches
you
are
light it up.
partially on fire.
Yeah, you can tell me that you light it up, and that's fine. But you're gonna have to throw it.
Okay, then I do that.
It's so nice to have someone with throw.
Nice. That's great. Go ahead and roll your throw. Exactly. Just that.
Now we just need someone with drive.
My new character has some drive.
Yeah, I made two
Hey, come
characters
on.
with drive. Because I was like, yeah.
What?
I mean,
Any of them are done, but
Oh,
some that are
man.
Throw.
My drive auto is 20.
Rover.
So I
What
just
the-
created.
I
Oh.
spend 6.
Yeah.
I spend 6 luck.
Probably a good time for
Yeah,
that.
you end up throwing it, dropping it at yourself.
Yeah, when the building's already on fire, and you don't want to be on fire too.
Yeah. I'll spend 6 luck.
Oh, goody, goody.
Well, the thing is.
Oh
is
no,
that,
no, no,
my-
no.
My fumble would
You
be
fumbled
a
it.
lot higher than just like 95 because my skill's at 90.
Uh huh. Okay, fine. You spend the 6 luck. All right.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Everybody's gonna die otherwise. Yeah. So,
Thank you.
okay. So 6 luck. You throw it. And what damage are you making? 18. I might
Well,
be.
I never programmed.
I might be
the,
nice actually. Okay.
I never programmed the whatever
Give
it
me
is
just a second.
Molotov in here.
Because
Alright,
we're
hold
going
on, I got the
to.
book.
We're gonna do something a little different with that damage, because obviously since it is a Molotov, it's going to do a little bit of damage over time too.
Yeah, it's called burn.
Yeah.
Saddest thing is I put it on Discord. I just never put it on my character.
Okay, so the Molotov. So I'm gonna allow you to do 54 damage on that Molotov. However, it's
Yeah.
going to be in the course of 3 turns.
Oh yeah.
Cumulative.
So what do I roll, or is that just?
Well, no.
Right.
You since you bought the roll, so you're doing it. But the 54 damage is just going to take 3 turns to apply. So at the moment that you throw the Molotov, you're doing 18 damage when you hit it.
It's 2d6 plus burn. Burn is they have to roll a luck roll to avoid catching fire.
Right. So right now, the enemy's just not going to do that. The So ultimately, you did the 18. So what I'm doing for you is I'm
Nice.
multiplying the damage by 3, so you can have a lasting burn. But at the same time, that lasting burn is gonna take time to build.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do 18 damage on the next 3 turns. So on this turn and the 2 after. And that is actually pretty good so far.
Excuse me.
Okay. Cool.
Is it visibly burning?
Yes.
Like, does it?
Yes, you do
Okay,
see it.
good.
You do
Okay.
see it visibly burning. The moment that you throw it, right, the creature just you hear it squirm, and it kind of you see it moving back, and it starts shaking, and it starts burning. A lot of its body parts, not necessarily all of it. Remember that Shogots are kind of like a jello type creature, so therefore they start moving the other way, whatever, and try to separate their parts from what they're burning. But it's it's hard. It's not very happy with you guys. So yeah. All right, so Jesse, your turn.
Would you allow me to hand something off and do something else, or?
Hand off something else? What do you mean?
I have alcohol that I want to hand to the father.
Yeah, you can give it to him.
Bless you, my child.
But he's not going to be able to use it till next turn.
No, but I saw
Well,
I saw
if
that
it's
art.
gonna be burning for like 3 turns, it gives me an extra turn or something.
Well, yeah, you're still going to
Yeah.
attack next
To
turn.
reapply.
Yeah, more
Right.
burn,
So,
extra damage.
Papa Doc, what do you do?
Okay.
I believe you also had a
Well,
Molotov.
Yeah, I was gonna hang on to it. Has everybody started to back out of the room yet?
Too far in, and I don't want to get any closer to the rest of you. I'm afraid.
Hmm.
Not really. Right now, the way that you are in that church is so the entrance would be, I want to say, about 30 feet from where you're at, and the entrance
Okay,
is
30 feet.
to your right. You're facing the
alright.
center of the church. From the left side of the church, if you're facing the church and you're looking at it, you will be positioned on the left side of the church. However, you are facing the center of the church, so you kind of are standing sideways inside of the church. And to the left, you have the back of the church, where some of you saw this people.
Oh, the other
cultists.
parts of it, and they were leaving.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna retreat.
Okay. Where are you going?
Close to the doorway, to the outside.
Okay, so you're trying to retreat towards
I'm
the
going
entrance.
to attempt to. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, Charles, your turn. Or Seraphina,
Trying to
whichever.
think to like help keep the fire going. Is there anything wooden or otherwise flammable that I could shoot at that
Well,
would just like add fuel to the fire?
there are definitely benches that you can use. There are possibly certain decorations. You see different star-shaped symbols all over the place. You see a Cthulhu head here and there inside of that place. You also see heads of deep ones. And that's pretty much
But
it.
are they flammable?
Well, a lot of that stuff is made out of wood. If you roll a spot hidden, I can tell you specifically if you do find one that you can grab in use or not.
Alright. Would that take a whole turn, or...
No, you will just spot it. The turn will be if you grab it and you decide to do anything with it.
Okay. Ooh, hard success.
Nice.
All right.
Oh.
So we're gonna go ahead and say that you find a wooden staff from one of, I guess, from somebody that at some point was down there, possibly some sort of high priest or something, and
Mark that down.
it's over there. It's a couple of steps away from where you guys are at.
Okay. Hmm. Am I close enough to the fire that I can light it and, like, keep it on me?
Let's see. You will be, I want to say, at least 25 feet away from the fire.
Okay.
Because otherwise, you know, when the Molotov went in, you probably would have gotten a little burn, and not necessarily just out of touching the fire, but, you know, considering the Molotov, how hard it's burning, that fire has to be pretty tall at this point. So just the feeling of the heat will burn you.
Okay.
It will make it somewhat uncomfortable for you to be able to handle yourself around it.
Alright. Can I kick the staff into the fire?
Yeah, if you kick the staff, you're gonna have to roll your brawl.
Roll.
Yeah.
Brawl?
Cool.
Yeah, it will be, you can whether use brawl to kick it, or you can use throw to just throw it. Whatever you want to do.
Okay. My brawl is
Kicking
better.
it sounds cool.
Ah, beans.
All right, so
No.
you kick the stick, and unfortunately, there's a piece of Shoggoth that is over there. You know, the slime part of the Shoggoth that is on the floor, and you kind of slip and you miss it. You know, nothing happens to you. You don't take any damage, whatever. But you know, you kind of miss the kick for a moment. Sterling, your turn.
Okay. I'm here already then.
Yeah. You are
Okay.
Clara.
So, how far am I away from this thing?
From the Shoggoth?
Yeah.
I want to say a good 25, 30 feet away from it.
Okay.
You would have walked in and you would have seen this happening, and I guess your instinct possibly would have been go behind everybody in the group.
Yeah. I would probably just. I mean, I still have my handgun, I think, so I could shoot it.
I think you also took the rifle, right?
Rifle?
What is it? What was it?
A typewriter with a 50 cal.
Yeah, the 50 cal.
You have a rifle.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It's-
So,
It's not in my weapons.
okay, no issue. Does anyone else have a
Maybe on
rifle?
the channel.
Yeah, I have one.
No, I have a typewriter.
Okay. All right. So then, Sterling, what do you want to do with your turn?
Well, my handgun is slightly higher chance than rifle skill. So, I might just fire my handgun for now.
Okay. You can.
So, do I press it for my combat or what?
Yeah, you go into combat, and you should have your handgun over there entered, hopefully. If
Okay,
not, we can
yeah.
do that
And,
for you.
I just do it 3 times.
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me make sure that you have your impaling.
I do
on.
have my handgun in combat.
Yeah, no, that's not necessarily what I want to be sure. I want to be sure that you have your impaling on. Yeah, you do. All right, go ahead. Shoot it 3 times. All right.
All of them are so close though.
Ignore that. I forgot to do my improvement roll. So.
That's all
Okay.
good. All right, Keegan, did you say that you have a rifle?
Yes, I took the other 50 cal.
Okay, so go ahead and roll intelligence.
Hard success.
All right.
Nice.
All right, so you start looking at this creature, at the way that the creature is burning, and all of a sudden, an idea just comes to your head. And you start thinking, okay, well, the shells that you're shooting, they're full of powder, right? And ultimately, when you're going to shoot them, that powder is going to explode inside of your gun and shoot all those pebbles out.
I'll eject the mag and throw it at the thing then. Like, I ain't going to use this thing. I'm the shit shot ever.
Right, so your idea is pretty much just to grab the shell and just toss it at the creature to get burned with the shell and let the shell possibly explode on the creature.
Yes.
There you go.
So you're gonna throw it?
Yeah. I mean, you can do brawl, and or if you want to kick it, or you can do throw. Either or. Either way, the throw or the kick are not gonna do any damage. We're gonna roll still the combat afterwards.
Yeah, I'm going to roll brawl since I have a slightly better chance.
Nope.
I'm going to burn 9 luck just so I can do that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So no,
Yeah.
you don't have to roll the luck, but okay. So
No, that was an accident. I thought I had edit mode on.
so now you want to roll under your combat. You want to roll your handgun. We're gonna see how much that nice little explosion does.
Alright.
All right. So it doesn't matter if you fail it because we're just counting the damage. So you're doing it.
So, 8 damage.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Burn your monstrosity! and I'm just going to, if it's between me and the group, I'm going backwards towards the basement because I don't know, I don't really trust you guys, and I'd rather get away from the monstrosity because I'm still under
You're
paranoia.
heading towards the altar. Oh no.
All right, Bobby
I'm
Dukes.
under
Bobby
paranoia.
Dukes finishes clutching at his head and shakes it off. And with a slack look on his face, what does Bobby Dukes do?
Yeah.
You're still mind controlled, right?
Yep, you're mind control. So go ahead and roll a 1d8, please, and thank you.
Coming up.
Please let it roll on me being shot.
What happened with the music? 6. All right. So, how many different weapons you have?
4.
4. Go ahead and roll a 1d4.
I mean, I have the Barrett out right now,
Okay.
if that makes a difference.
Nope.
Okay. 3.
Whatever weapon that is, you're going to attack whoever 6 is, which is Dana's number 1, which you don't see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Sterling, you're going to attack Sterling with whatever your third weapon from the top is.
Okay.
Oh no.
So, what position? I was like at the door, right? So I have to run all the way over there, wherever they are, and here it comes. It's a miss.
I mean, it would have killed me. It could have killed me.
All right.
Who killed you?
So everybody
Well, I
sees
would've
right
had
now.
1 HP.
Everybody.
You need help. Jesus Christ.
So everybody right now sees that Bobby Dukes is taking shots at Sterling. Dan is going to attack also. Let me see what Dan has.
Does everybody know what a blackjack is, by the way?
It's
Yeah,
like
it,
a
Yeah.
club.
Okay.
it looks
Card
nuts.
game, isn't it?
It's funny.
shit-
The shape is very suspicious.
It's like a
Are you
Club.
using
Leather
are you
pouch.
using a blackjack or a flapjack? There's a difference.
Black
What's the
Jack,
difference?
One's
I'm sorry,
delicious
say again?
and one's painful.
obviously.
All right, so
I have
Dan.
blackjack, Kosh Life Preserver.
Okay, that's the one that's round. It's not flat. The other one's the flat one.
Oh,
That's
so
that was
Yeah.
normally used by the police all the way up into the 1970s.
Oh! All right, I had to roll that other one too. Might as well. All right, 97.
do I get
No.
to resist the mind control ever, or no? It just lasts a certain number of rounds.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
The mind control? Do I ever
3
resist
rounds.
it, or does
You
it-
can in the next round you can roll your power
Okay.
to see if you get out of it. Okay, so Dan. Unfortunately, Dan is about to take a shot, but he moves a little too close to the creature, and whenever he's about to take a shot, the creature kind of like swipes at him, doesn't touch him, but the heat of the fire kind of catches him up, so his hand gets a little burned. All right. And before we go back to everybody else, we're going to take the creature's turn. So, hold on, what's going on here? Okay. 1d9, I said, okay. 2. So, the Father Mateo, probably, revenge, right?
Why did I have to roll a 5 for that?
Oh, is he also mind control?
2. No, but he's going to be now, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Two. All right. Go ahead and roll your power, Father Matthew. All right. So he's not mind control. And the father. Okay, so we're going down again. 18 more damage automatically, and you have another turn.
I was given something else right now. I was given another bottle of alcohol, right?
Yep, you were.
Yes.
Then I take a swig and throw.
Okay, go
It's
ahead.
medical alcohol. It's not.
You can still drink it.
You shouldn't. It's
No, I
smelling
don't.
alcohol.
Oh,
I
that's
would have noticed before trying to take a swig if it was.
Hey, as
rubbing
long as it
alcohol or
burns.
not.
that's an earthy taste. Smooth.
No, it burns.
If it's high grade, it's gonna burn regardless.
Yes, it will burn. but don't drink it.
Why do I taste copper?
Go ahead and roll your
Sterling is
throw.
only tasting copper with his current HP. Jesus Christ.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
18. So we're doing again
Ooh,
18
another
more
54 damage
over
time.
3 turns. So that's another
But
54.
this turn and next turn is gonna be 18 times 2. 36.
Okay, so
I mean, right now it's
No. So right
36
now,
already,
so
right?
right now the creature is dead. I mean,
Oh,
no, hold on.
Nice.
Hold on. Don't get so excited. Don't get so
Oh.
excited. The creature is still alive, But you have enough damage over time that provided that you survive for 4 more rounds, the creature will die.
4 more?
So, Matt, dodge out of here.
Yeah, let's get the fuck.
We gotta skedaddle.
Gotta get the fuck out.
So, all right. So Father Mateo took his turn. So Jesse, what your turn is?
Does the creature look like? Do we know that it looks like it's dying, or do we?
Well, you look, and you see it that the fire's pretty high up. That thing is burning good.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the building's about to burn. I feel like if we stay here any longer, we're gonna get. Let's get out of the building. We're gonna get caught up in the smoke.
Granny don't care. Granny ain't following you. She's already down in the basement.
Well, stay safe. Don't come back through the fire.
You're not
Yeah.
gonna get me.
Out the doors. Sydney's gonna back out of the doors. Everyone else out of the doors, because that fire is a big fucking fire.
All right. So we don't have to take every single turn. Who wants to take a turn and who wants to just run out? I guess.
I don't get you.
Or at least
I
get
am
my
one.
gun.
Wait, but we actually, can I try to restrain Bobby Dukes?
Well, Bobby Dukes, yeah, it's not gonna be able to run out. Bobby Dukes. You can stay there and try to fight him, or you can try to.
I have handcuffs, I think.
Okay, but it's gonna be your strength against his strength.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Help me get Bobby out.
Well,
Something's wrong with him.
I will
Hold on,
try to
hold on.
help.
So okay, so we're still in your turn then, Jesse. All right, so go ahead and roll your strength.
Yo!
Okay.
Oh, wait, that should be
Bobby,
more
go
than-
ahead and roll your strength.
Sorry, that should have been 70.
Okay,
And immediately gets
so that's fine. He gets manhandle over there, and
Can I put the cuffs on him with that?
yes,
green
you
success?
can put the handcuffs on him. That's fine.
Nice.
Hey, still, get over here.
Okay, and I'm assuming that everybody. Okay, so who else is going out? And by the way, when you mean going, it's like going away. Are you going to the front of the church, or are you going towards the
Yeah.
back?
I'm, me and Bobby and with Sydney saying, hey, come on, is saying, get out of the building. The building's, on fire and smoke, inhalation, and being on fire are both bad.
Well, the
Probably
building has a
feel
lot of
like
open windows, so most of the smoke is just coming out of the building. There's not that much smoke inside of the building, truth be told.
Yeah, but still, I don't really want to go through the fire to that thing, especially while that thing is still alive.
Okay,
Like, maybe once the fire burns down?
so
but
you're
I-
going
I-
out. Okay.
Yeah, just wait till the fire burns down and
Yeah.
then we'll go back in.
I don't
Okay.
wanna cross through that.
And then you
So
just
the
see Claire
okay, so you guys go out.
on. And Claire is going into the basement because she still suffers from paranoia and doesn't trust y'all,
Okay.
and is probably now on the other side of the Shogoth.
Okay, so the creature, from there, as you're walking out, you see it that, it's burning, and eventually, within all this that we're gonna talk about, the creature is just gonna burn down and die. So once you're back there, you see two things. You see a hole that it's covered by a door, a round door, almost like a sewer type door, but it's not necessarily a sewer. It has a handle that you can open up. And if you want to open up, you just gotta tell me and you do it. And then another thing you see is that there's a wall that is, I guess, the right side of the church. So the same side that you guys were facing when you were fighting this machine. But that wall seems to be covered by a curtain. So there's a space on that wall that's just covered by a curtain over there.
Sorry, dearies, I had an episode. As I'm like picking the gun back
Yeah, there's
up,
this
like,
this purple curtain just covering a good chunk of that wall, almost as if it's hiding something.
all right, get ready now. As Claire's getting ready to pull it back. Be one of them nasty beasties.
Is that Clara saying that downstairs, or is that us outside?
I thought y'all went back in after the fire died down.
Oh, did we have time?
Well, right now you guys are still fine. We're still on the turn that Clara took.
Okay.
She ran out. You guys are waiting for the creature to fully burn down.
Okay.
So
we're outside.
Clara is over there on the back, and when she's on the back, she notices, there's a couple of things. There's candles. There's, all sorts of statues.
And the manhole is
There's
outside.
this manhole. No, the manhole is in the back of the church.
Okay.
So all this is where Clara
got
is.
it.
There's the manhole over there in the back of the church, and there's also to her right, there is this part of the wall that is from the side of the church that seems to be covered by a curtain. And almost, when you look at it, it's almost like the curtain functions as somewhat of a door, because there's a separation from the wall that indicates that there is some sort of a room in there.
Clara pulling out the handgun, she's better at that, like, pulls open the side, like, like, okay, don't want to get caught, so, by the door, like, I need to support myself now, and peeks her head through with the gun in hand.
Okay. So, which one do you go for? Do you go for the manhole, or do you go for the curtain?
The current. I do not have the strength to even remotely try.
Okay. So, you move the curtain, and you see that there's an elevator.
Oh.
There's just a very rustic made elevator made out of wood and rope. Very, very old, It seems to have a handle, and that handle has got a lever that just works, and you can pretty much put two and two together and figure it out that depending on how you pull the lever, it'll get you up or down.
Oh.
But since you looked at the church from outside, you can probably figure out that there's no up. Up will be where you guys are at right now.
Yeah. Yeah, if anything, if there's going to be an up, it'll probably be like some stairs with the ladder, for the bell. But, yeah, I'm going to try to jimmy it, the sewer grate, with the Barrett Model 82.
Go ahead and roll your
Simply
strength.
put, would I be able to get some sort of bonus since I have a 20 in strength and I'm using the gun as a leverage?
Intelligence for levering?
And not shooting yourself.
Not shooting yourself.
Go ahead and roll your... First of all, roll your strength. Okay.
Oh shit, never mind.
That's it. So
I
you grab
flipped it
that
like-
manhole and you just open it up
Grandma
like...
strength.
You're like, yeah, just finish it in my spinach, so I'm all good now. Just open it up.
Grandma's lifting
And,
the car for the baby.
So when you open it
That
up,
is exactly what I was thinking.
you see that there's this massive drop. Like, there's a huge drop. At the very least, that drop has to be 5 to 6 stories down.
Using the electric torch that I have from the departed Johnny.
Well, it is very well lit. Right on the bottom, you actually see light. It's not that dark down there somehow. So you can actually see the bottom.
Is the fire spreading at all from
Yes,
the smoke off,
the
or-
creature is it's dying pretty bad. Everybody should be able to hear the Shoggoth squirming and and acting up all weird because it's getting burnt.
Well,
Does it smell good?
Over the flames, I'm gonna yell out, I found an elevator and a deep drop.
And when you guys hear that, you see that the Shoggoth just
Like, can we
finally
hear that from
squirms
Archie?
for the
Where is
last
he?
time, a very painful scream, I guess, and just drops dead. And when it's all said and done, the walls of the church are not necessarily on fire, but some of the wood stuff in there is the decorations, and you walk in and you see that there's wet spots here and there from the Shoggoth, but nothing
We
alive.
still do the floor is blood for those of us that failed that particular sanity roll.
So what?
Does the
Is-
floor
do-
still seem like blood for those of
Yes.
us who failed that particular? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm,
Yeah, like,
I can't
do
believe
they...
that blood didn't dry up from the fire.
Yes.
Blood?
The
What
floor,
blood?
it's covered in it.
Let's move on now. I'd rather not.
Okay, yeah. Let's. Sydney
Well-
will cautiously step through the blood, trying not to like get in the teeth out of. She looks insane.
Does anyone have anything to drop down here? As I point down towards that, like, I'd rather not take the elevator now, dearies.
Yeah, that looks very flammable. Are you talking like it looks actually peering down? What do I see below the?
You just see a light and a 6-story.
Yeah, it's
drop
about a
manhole.
6-story drop on that manhole, and there's nothing between the top where you guys are at and the bottom. On the bottom, you just see, ground.
Oh, I want to take a picture of the dead Shoggoth for
Well, there's no body.
Funsies.
I mean, there's just
Okay, the
burned
burned remains of the weird stuff in the church.
bird
Is-
jello and wet stuff. So anybody will argue with you that maybe
Yeah.
you were just burning oil on the ground, or
Is the elder's sign still unburnt?
yeah, that's on the back of the church, and those elder signs are everywhere anyway. You
Okay.
would have seen them all around
Take a
town.
picture.
So taking a picture of that will probably get you a quarter, if that.
Wait, does this place have a chandelier?
No, there's no chandelier.
Damn.
I think I have one moment. I'll just say.
Well, if we have nothing to let us drop down, it's.
I might
I
have.
have a 20-foot chain and 20-foot length of rope.
I have. Let's see. What do I have?
I think we need 80 more feet.
So besides
Yeah.
I have
Bes-
rope. I have rope. I think it's. How long is it?
besides that, I just want to ask this. I mean, if you guys want to do it that way, that's totally fine. How's your climb?
Oh, but climb. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's a really long drop. Maybe we should just take the elevator.
Fair enough. I don't want to get caught now as I'm, like, hobbling on over.
How
Like-
is your climb?
Does everyone need Does anyone need first aid? How's everyone doing? Oh my God, Sterling, you
I'm doing
look
great.
on death's door.
Go ahead and draw and jump it. Everybody's gonna need first aid.
I got
Alright, should
a little
we-
banged up, but I'm fine, dearie.
Who's that? Who's first aiding who?
I'm first aiding whoever needs it the most.
That'd be Sterling.
Sterling. Yeah. Who else
I have
needs it?
3 hit points.
I have 4 out of 6. But
Okay.
like I said, I can wait. Like,
I
focus
think
on.
I'm gonna. Yeah. While we have a chance, just a moment to breathe. I fail. I can't.
At least it's not a fumble.
Just went there.
I'm so scared, bro. Whenever I roll something,
Yeah, you could.
someone's gonna die.
First aid in particular.
You could. And with me, no less, potentially.
I don't trust myself, but I have to roll something.
Anyways.
So how
Let's
much
just get-
HP do I recover from a first aid again?
D3, right?
One.
Yeah, roll 1d3.
2.
Not bad, not bad.
Yay!
Oh, that's full HP, right? Oh no, that's Sterling. I thought it was Clara. Oh,
Yeah.
I failed. 4 to 12 exposures left. Elder Sun.
I mean, if it is possible, I'll do it again. But I don't know if I'm allowed to.
One first aid per player, I think.
Yeah.
What about Dr. Scott?
Great question.
Mr. Doctor Man?
What about Dr. Scott?
I am trying. I had my character sheet up, and then when I'm having the same problem with the other gentleman as. So, yeah.
All widescreen.
Yeah, and it's got all those, and I don't want to destroy it by going back to the Mancer. So if anybody knows of any quick fixes,
What? Hold on, let me see if
It happened to me too, and I just waited and it
Oh,
fixed
is it?
itself.
what? Did reloading do nothing?
oh, let me try that again. Hang on.
So, all right. So as you guys continue discussing the first aid and your health and how you're contemplating possibly climbing down the manifold and just to take a peek down there and see what you can find. Are you guys still thinking about going down the manhole, or are you going to?
No,
I
elevator.
think we're gonna go
The elevator?
elevator, but not yet. We're
Yeah.
Okay.
taking a moment to breathe.
Yeah.
All right, how many people need first aid?
I think we'll be as fine as we can right now, because I myself don't want to die doing another fumble, and that in time.
There you go. I'll take. Yeah. No, you take it, Clara.
Wow.
I mean, okay.
I did 3
well,
of them.
Okay. Who else needs HP?
Well,
'Cause
but
I
you can
have-
only
we
do
go.
one at a
I'm
time.
back.
But I'll be-
Wha- So you can do one now.
Oh,
So-
only one.
Yeah.
Okay, then Clara.
Well, there's several people. You said everybody needed some, so I did 3 rolls.
Right. No, but you cannot cure everybody during the same turn. Like you're gonna cure some people
Okay.
now. Maybe in a little while you cure someone else.
Okay.
You know, we
Well,
we
no,
assume that the
so-
first
so
aid
each
takes
roll-
some time. So
I
Okay.
could,
so pick whoever's
I
got
could
the
try
least,
first aid.
and that's who you're going to give first aid to, and then
Sure.
someone
Yeah,
else can
that's
give
fine.
the first aid to someone else, and that's that.
Okay.
So
Sounds good.
all right. So now that you guys are patched up, what's next?
So I'm at
Take the elevator down.
1d3.
1d3, you say?
Yeah, 1d3.
So Okay,
Yo,
I'm at-
HP.
I'm at 3. I'm at 6. I'm at 6 out of 6.
Nice.
Does anyone have
nice.
any major wounds? Because I think I'm actually one away from a major wound because I thought it was just general HP. Is that how it works if you lose total, or is it just...
Well, the major
Is that-
wound will be
Oh,
once you
no.
lose more than 6 points.
More than half?
Right.
6 points?
Yeah,
One?
at the very least 6 points. That will be a major wound.
Okay, because I have 8 out of 15 HP and it says major wounds at 7. So I'm not sure how that works.
Okay.
It
Well,
has to be like all
One
within
below.
one session or
Yeah.
something.
Okay, I got it.
so all right. So
As we're going down,
where are we going next?
Clara should. I guess we're just gonna. I guess Clara is just going to be like, we should go as low as we can. They might be holding the dear poor girls. In the
Alright.
meantime.
All right. So
I
everybody
really
roll
like
your
this
power.
place.
Nice,
Alright.
that's good.
Okay.
Haha, nice.
All right. So Jesse, Padre Matteo, Bobby Dukes, and Dr. Scott. All of you. Sterling, didn't you already roll there? No. Okay, and
Not
Sterling.
yet, not yet.
And Sterling, you guys have this momentary vision. You see this area on a beach. You're seeing this area from outside of a cave, and when you're looking at it, you see that there are cultists standing over there. And as they're standing over there, some light appears in front of them out of this hole in reality that seems to be floating in the middle of nowhere, right in front of them. The hole eventually gets big enough, and this whale-looking creature with feet and with legs and arms just pops out, which is the size of easily a, I don't know, 6 to 8 stories tall. And she pops out, or it pops out, I guess. And when it pops out, everybody that was praying to it, and they were like moving their arms up and down, whatever, they all like reach to the ground, put their arms to the ground, as if they're in a sense of respect. And right as you see that, you guys come back to reality.
And now we should get ready in case any cultists are right out the door. As she as she gets her gun at the ready, like, these heathens are going to pay now.
So, just so you have an idea, this is kind of the size, and this is compared to the people that are playing, and that's the image of what you see popping out.
Alright.
Wow.
So I want to say not necessarily 6 to 8 stories, but more like 4 to 6.
Okay,
Size. Yeah.
this might be whatever they're trying to summon. 4 to 6 stories? Okay.
Yeah, just about. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. As she's looking up.
Yeah. So everybody goes into the elevator except you guys, that you were having that vision, and you guys are not moving, and eventually you snap out, and when you snap out, you see how everybody's already in the elevator. The rest of the group.
You dearies coming? Or you need to catch a breath?
What was that? Did anyone else see that?
See what?
I saw something weird.
Was it just
Vision
me
of
then?
cultists.
And a weird whale thing coming out of a portal on a beach?
Sounds like we need to hurry.
Premonition.
A
That's
deadly
bad.
premonition.
Sounds like we need to hurry.
Yeah,
Yes.
All right.
gotta go.
So you get in the elevator. Who wants to pull the lever down?
Clara will. She's like, alright, everyone, get ready.
All right. So you pull the lever, and slowly the elevator starts going down.
I'm getting my shotgun out, getting it ready. Oh, and I'm also, does Bobby Dukes, is he good by now?
Yeah.
Alright,
He would have been back by now.
Yeah, I just crouch down, give whoever wants my gun, like, I'd rather not be using this.
So eventually, you make it. Finally,
Sydney will take it if no one else will. Who's good with rifles? Sydney has a, 45. But yeah.
Yeah, go
I
on.
just throw.
you finally make it to the bottom. After, we're gonna say that it will take you at least 10 minutes to get down there. It's a very slow elevator. And as soon as the elevator hits the ground, I'm assuming you get off the elevator, and when you get off the elevator, you notice that everything is just sand. You're standing in sand right now.
That's the damage dice for you, Sydney.
Not only there's sand, but if you look to your right from where you're at, you can see light. There's a very bright light. Obviously, it seems like there's some sort of exit, whatever in there. Also, if you look to the sides of where you're at, you see some windows around that area. I mean, you don't necessarily are able right away to see outside the windows, but you can see some windows out there. That they have some sort of crystal that is preventing the water from going in there. What would you guys like to do?
So we're in like a cave with crystal windows, or like
Yep.
what?
And the crystal is keeping the water out.
Yeah, but the windows are transparent. The crystal is transparent, so it kind of allows you to see the water out there and everything from where you're at.
What is the
There is.
pathing like? Are we in like is it just like ground, or is there like a path or anywhere? What kind of area?
If you look both ways, right, you can look to your left and to your right. If you look to your left, you see how the trail just goes down. It goes deeper and deeper down. If you look to your right, you just see how the way just goes up towards wherever there's a light. There seems to be like an exit up there.
Well, if we saw a beach, then up, probably. I think we're underwater. Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, right now you're definitely surrounded by water. There's water outside.
Well, you.
Yeah.
Didn't you say something about ritual? I doubt that the beach would be good in general for one.
Do you guys
So-
want to look out the windows?
Yeah. What's
yeah,
Can we
yeah.
see anything in the water? Or is it murky and dark?
All right. So, those of you that look out the windows, you will see that there is some sort of a dome on one of the sides that is made by that particular crystal that is also making that window there. Inside of that dome, you see how there's women that are being abused by this fish creatures. Or maybe not necessarily being abused, but definitely, procreating with the fish
Yeah.
creatures. If you look at the other side, you can see some women actually giving birth to probably some of the most horrible creatures ever. These creatures come off like definitely with arms and legs, but they already look like they have scales. They have this light bluish color. They have fins. They already come out with pretty large teeth too, and they just scream. They just scream all over the place. You just cannot hear it because the crystal actually stops all the sound. But yeah.
The women seem to be screaming at the creatures.
The little babies. There seem to be cultists on both sides.
Does there seem to be a path to get to either one?
Not from where you're at, no.
What?
Sorry, sorry about that. I forgot I was muted. Claire wanted to take this time to see if she could find the missing girl that we were sent here to find.
Good idea. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, I'm willing.
Go ahead and roll your spot hidden.
Yeah, I'm willing to re-roll that. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're good. So you, from there, you can spot not necessarily the Mr. Jameson's daughter, but you spot her friend. Her friend is very much there.
Well, I found her friend at least. We might be able to find more if we get to her.
Does there seem to be, like, how do the cultists seem to be going in and out of the room?
Well, that room, apparently outside of that area that you guys are at, there's, like I said, there was water, and there's almost a whole, I don't want to say a whole city, but definitely a whole little town built up under the town that you guys are currently in, under Innsmouth, that is built in the water, and the crystal is just protecting it from the water. So you can clearly see how these creatures, the fish creatures, can walk through the crystal and just go towards the water. However, obviously, men and women cannot do it, so therefore they have different paths that are covered, tunnels that are made with those crystals that are able to move around the area. And obviously, some of that also extends to the deeper side, so if you want to go down, you're more than welcome to go down too from where you're at, or you can go up. It's up to you.
I want to start making sketching out a map, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you theories think we are able to break that there crystal?
We might be flooded by water and die.
I mean, as a plan, not now, obviously. I'm just saying, should things come to the worst, it might disrupt any plans they might have, since talk and paint,
I feel like they'll have the advantage, though. I feel like fire might be a better alternative, because if they can swim, if the fish can swim and we can't, then we might already be doomed.
Oh.
Up or down, first of all.
Okay, I just want to kind of get a how far away do these domes seem to be from here?
I'm sorry, how far away what?
How far away do the domes seem to be from where we are currently?
They are pretty much right next to where you're at. The problem is that you don't know how far down you will have to go to be able to get into one of those tunnels, to be able to get out of that tunnel that you're in. Because right now you're in some sort of a tunnel, but it's not a crystal tunnel. It's just a tunnel made out of dirt. But you eventually will have to get to an area that may be connected to that for you to be able to go inside of those places.
You have a rudimentary map, so you're describing it perfectly, but just to make sure everybody's on the same page, because I can imagine just slightly to my left or to my right a tunnel, and somebody might envision it behind or in front.
Well,
so
the only thing that you can have an idea is about the upper side where the light is, because there's a light. You can see an in there. But because the tunnel also goes down to your left,
okay, I get you.
You don't necessarily are able to see the other side,
whether or not it's connected.
Right, because you just continue
Gotcha.
going down towards the dark. So if you go to the left and you decide to go down, you will definitely need to bring yourself some sort of light source in order to see, because you cannot see from there.
Okay.
I got an electric torch, so.
Yes, I have a lantern as well. Do we see anyone walking in or out into any of the crystal tunnels, so we can see generally if
there's definitely lots of people, lots of cultist movement. You also see, if you look definitely in other of the domes, you actually see cultists doing some sort of rituals, and using in some cases some other cultists for these rituals. They are just doing something, shocking them or whatever. They seem to be looking electrocuted, and then ultimately they're brought into this other beds or places where they rest. Um, Anybody wants to roll intelligence?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Alright, here I go, the professor.
Oh,
Yes!
Oh,
smart.
extreme success!
All right, those of you
Damn.
that pass the roll, you notice that these cultists that are on that particular ritual, it's the same ritual over and over, but a lot of cultists are just going through it. And the robes of those cultists look fairly new compared to the robes of those people that are around them and that are performing. So there's a good chance that those are just new cultists, are just becoming initiates. Father Mateo, you get a little seasick from looking out the window, and go ahead and give me a 1d4.
okay. Oh, four-sided die.
Nice.
What was that for?
And
Damage.
and you just puke your brains out after you see, you just happen to see this woman just give birth. A baby just pops out, and all this green goo just comes out, and you just move your head to the side, and you just start puking your brains out.
I went through.
That's
my
a major wound for me.
Of course, Jesse, you in that case will be blood coming out of where he just saw the green goo. You will
Oh
be
my
seeing
God.
blood.
Well, my husband didn't go through that much. He did relatively the same thing with my firstborn.
And before I forget,
Now.
Firstborn.
and I'm sorry I'm late with this, but before I forget, everybody owes me sanity.
Yeah.
Fair
I was
enough.
about
Yeah.
to mention, do we?
Extreme!
Damn, 3 points. Feel like it's been luck on that.
Oh,
Ah.
No, that you
yeah,
can't.
no, you can't spend
It's,
luck
it's
on that.
Yep.
sanity.
I sure can.
So those of you that pass, please go
That'll
ahead
be
and give
just
me. Those of you that pass, give me a 1d5. Those of you that miss,
Oh, fuck.
you're gonna give me a 1d10.
I'm kidding.
Oh, fuck.
Hey!
What?
Holy cow!
Oh, shit.
Now I'm afraid to roll.
8.
You got the best of us within fucking 8, bro.
Alright,
Okay.
I just
6 at
got.
least.
I just lost 4.
So,
Not like I had that much sanity left in the first place.
I had 90 intelligence, rolled a 96.
All right.
Out of a
so,
1d4, I rolled 4. Out of a 1d10, I rolled 10.
so,
Okay, so should we resolve the
So-
sanity before anything else?
so this
Might
is
as well.
this is what happens. Keegan,
Because-
Keegan, your character pretty much just takes a deep breath and you just hold it in. As you're holding it in, you
Pain.
notice how everybody's just grabbing their heads and like starting to shake in fear and not being able to cope with whatever's going on. So those of you that lost more than 5 points right now, you're gonna roll a 1d8, please.
In the meantime,
Should we
she's
just
going to
do
take
couch
the
magic?
time to go down the path.
5.
What is with me and these match rolls?
6. 6.
5
So,
rounds.
yeah.
All right. So,
The
Bobby,
other one who didn't go in with you again?
Bobby, you look out the window again, and you can see a. I don't know. You will need to come up with a significant person of yours, but you can see it will have to be a woman definitely. She will be tied to one of those tables, and this creature will be giving it to her left and right, and you will see how she's crying in pain, and it will be very, very dear to you. And I will let you come up with whoever that is, if you wanted to be any person that is. 6, Charles. So the same thing goes for you. No, sorry. Actually, I'm sorry. Where is? Okay, yeah, Bobby does that. And then Jesse, the same thing for you. You will come up with somebody that is.
Oh no, I rolled from the Bout of Madness. That was how many rounds I feigned for.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Then for 6, everybody that roll a 6 faints,
Okay.
and we're gonna determine how many rounds in just a second.
What about rolling a 10?
Anybody that rolled
What was
an
that
8.
about?
No, you rolled an 8.
Yeah, I rolled an 8.
Yeah. Anybody that rolled an 8, Father Mateo, you get you get hysterical, and you just start going crazy. So you start laughing and just going insane, and you just sit down and you're just laughing the loudest as possible, just with your eyes completely open, like completely insane right now, and just nuts. Now, Bobby, as I was saying, your character, after seeing that, your character actually gets this really, really, really big sense of your significant other being there. So I want to make it a point that your character is 100% sure that your person, whoever that is being harmed and is there. And okay, so now, Bobby, I need you to roll a 1d10. Sterling and Charles, also 1d10s, please.
All right.
And the priest also 1d10.
Sydney just goes, "Do you think we should?"
Oh my
and then her
gosh,
ha-
not a 10.
And then her her eyes roll back in her head, and she just fucking slumps against the wall.
All right. So,
Clara's gonna look at any entrances and get her gun ready, since most of everyone's dealt with and one's laughing. So
Very loudly, yeah.
exactly.
so Claire,
Rebuking.
Claire, right now, everybody's a little distraught, and the biggest thing right now that you see is how Bobby Dukes has completely lost his shit, like completely lost it. He is going to the point that his character is possibly considering going into, try to find a way to go there. Because you can clearly see him saying that she's there, and he's naming the name of whoever his significant person is. So, for one, you have that. And then, obviously, you have some investigators that they fainted, but at least they fainted. They're not going anywhere. And then, Jesse, what happened with you? How many points did you lose?
I lost 10 points. I fainted for 5 rounds.
10. Okay, cool.
As
Okay.
per usual, apparently.
So the only thing that you're worrying right now, Clara, is about Bobby Dukes, because everybody else is incapacitated in one way or
Gun
another.
at the ready, like pointing at the other way, like, Bobby dear, is something wrong? And she's like looking back just to make sure there's no one coming at us, like, hun? And she's like,
I think he says nothing and he just runs down into the darkness.
Okay. So
Okay,
that will be the one turn.
Grandma's
The one
Grandma's
turn.
having her telltale moment. Leave the passed out group or run after the only conscious person.
So Bobby Dukes, how many turns did you roll today?
How many turns?
Yeah, because you will be
Was that the D10?
yeah. The 1d10,
Two.
so 2. Okay. So, Clara, when you see Bobby Dukes running down, what do you do?
That's the only way anyone can come towards us, right?
Well, you don't know that. That is not something I can answer.
Okay, so I don't see any. I'm asking, is there any other entrances? But okay. If that's, as far as I know, if that's the only way down, I'll just follow him. Like, I should be able to see if anyone else comes by, I suppose.
Okay. So you go
And,
down
like,
with, I mean, do you go after him or do you stay up there? What, I guess what I'm trying to determine is, what do you do?
Not to interrupt, but isn't Clara's speed 2?
yeah, you're right. Yeah, never mind. And,
What's Bobby's speed?
Well, not to mention that Bobby is sprinting right now, possibly.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 'Cause...
yeah, no, never mind. I'm thinking
No,
I
no
control the
offense.
20
I just
wheel.
want to keep that in mind.
Yeah, in that case, I'm just going to like try to get y'all in a recovery position or something as I get run out in case any cultists try to come at us.
Okay. So you stay there then?
Yeah,
Okay.
Grandma's going to do grandma things.
All right. So Bobby Dukes, you head down there. When you get to the dark, you look at the right side and you see this blue light. That doesn't seem to be emanating enough light for the room to light up, but at least you can see through it. And you see this tunnel. You can clearly see the water right next to you being held up by these crystals. When you look at the tunnel, you can see at the very end the area where you were looking at. It's a very thin tunnel that ultimately it's very long, but after you cross it, you see that there's the tables, you see the creatures up there, you see the women, you see the babies, and you see deep ones. What do you do?
Okay.
Yeah, you got one
I
more
don't think
turn
I've
where
seen a
you
deep
where
one
you're still
before.
losing your stuff. So
I don't think I've seen a deep one before, but I'm already in a bout of madness, so I don't know. I think he's charging forward. He's just loading his shotgun.
all right, so you load your shotgun. Let me tell you what a deep one looks like.
I believe we already encountered them earlier, and I think that was the first thing that Bobby saw at Innsmouth.
Yeah, that's right. Everyone who went to the warehouse saw them.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So we've already
the-
seen deep ones before, just to let you know.
Well, I will put it over here anyway.
Sure.
So that's what
I don't know if it
the
makes a
deep one
difference.
looks
How many-
like.
Oh, they have a tail.
Yeah.
How many rounds away is he? 'Cause I
No,
think
this is
someone woke up
after
and
he
took
finished
the
this
round.
action.
Oh, this is round 1? Jeez. Okay.
No, that will round 1 will be get into the tunnel. Round 2 just started with the action of crossing the tunnel and bumping the shotgun. So, okay. So Bobby, you cross the tunnel. You find yourself with a shotgun in your hand, and you kind of get back to yourself. You're like, wait. What? You look again, and now this time around, you see that there's nobody really at the table. But there's all sorts of creatures walking around. However, at the same time, you find yourself standing in the middle of the tunnel. You didn't even take cover yet. And it seems like nobody has noticed you yet. Somehow.
Okay.
You have your shotgun pointing down and forward, almost as if you were about to be ready to shoot. What do you want to do? Do you want to leave?
So I'm still in the tunnel, right?
Yeah, you're at the almost at the exit of the tunnel, almost about to enter that area where they are.
I'm gonna check just check the door just to make sure?
There is
it's
no
like,
door.
Does it open? There's no door at the end of the tunnel? It's
Nope,
like just
there's no
an
door.
archway?
Everything's open.
Okay. Then I would...
I'm imagining almost like clear tubes, like
Yep.
glass tubes, like a. Yeah. Okay.
It's almost like
thinking of a
glass.
big- yeah, it's like like a big clear glass tube. Not the greatest place for hiding.
After looking at it, you can see that it's definitely they make it with sand. It's almost as if they're burning it and creating it. It's definitely not super extremely clear, but it's definitely clear enough where you can see. You can still see the pores and everything on it. But so Bobby, what are we doing?
I think he's just going to keep going forward, but sneak. Try to do his best to sneak.
Okay, you do know that you're out of the... You're back in control, right? You're not crazy at the moment.
Right.
Okay.
But
So
he's
you're
sort of
still
like
gonna go in
out
anyway.
in the middle of nowhere, so he wants to sneak and just look at
Okay.
what's around.
Okay, do you want to roll stealth?
Yeah. Do I even have stuff?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it either way.
We all have it. It's just a matter of how good you hit.
There it
I
goes.
do hope it's a success.
Is my sheet broken
So
again?
Dr. Scott was out for 9 rounds and Charles was out for 6 rounds. Is that right?
Yep.
Or the other way around?
All right. So as you continue walking, I mean, obviously you're not making any extra noise, whatever, but you notice how you pass this area where you were walking, and suddenly there was a dead crab on the ground, and you just step on it, and unfortunately it cracks. And it cracks normally, as you know, not making any extra ridiculous noise, but definitely everybody notices that you're there.
Yep.
I mean, you know, that's part of not being able to do stealth. So at this point in time, what you see in there is, let's take a look. Okay,
Sure.
so you see about 7 cultists and 7 deep ones.
Shit.
Mhm.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a big
You have one more turn, Bobby. What do you do?
I just jet back where I came from if there's that many bad guys.
All right, so you start running back. Give me just a moment.
Like zoinks, dude.
All right. Go ahead and roll your power. All right. So all of a sudden you stop running. You are still, for all you know, in control of your body. However, you just cannot control yourself. Your body's just not moving at all. You're trying to push yourself as hard as you can, but your body's just not going. It doesn't move, no matter what you do. The harder you struggle, the harder your body just doesn't move, and it just drives you crazy. Eventually, you start hearing more and more close by steps, and suddenly you just get stabbed in the back.
Okay. That's a major wound.
You just drop, and they just leave you there.
Sweet.
So now, going back to the rest of the group, we're going to go ahead and assume now that at the very least, the minimum amount of turns for the next person to be up and going is up.
Was anyone? I think I was at 5. I was at and I think Charles and Sterling with 6.
Okay, so
So-
you will
I rolled
you,
like an 8.
you will be
sir.
you will be back to normal at 5.
I rolled a
What's going on, Clara? Clara's the only one up at this point, right?
Yeah,
You
Clara
will-
possibly right now. It's
It's
looking
like-
out the window and seeing how Bobby just got stabbed on the back.
Oh, we can see it from here?
Yep.
Bobby just got stabbed.
What?
And it's probably Bobby
Yes.
will be laying on the ground right now, and you guys could see it, and you guys will see that there's a deep one behind him, not moving, just standing behind him.
Oh wait, how long am I out? Is this the 1d10
Yeah,
roll or?
the 1d10.
Oh, then I'm out at.
Okay, then you're back
like,
too.
Very last one, I'm out at 3.
Okay.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
Yeah, you're
Then
back.
You were out as soon as Bobby
I-
got stabbed.
Yeah. So you came back
Okay.
first, and then Jesse
Maybe
came back.
Bobby.
And now
Yes.
everybody else that had 6 turns will be back.
And Dr. Scott is at 9, right?
Yeah.
I'm 7.
So you
Charles.
you guys will we'll see when you
Charles
come
is at
back. You
9
see
as well?
everybody looking out
Yeah.
the window. How everybody is looking out there.
Clara's looking back after elders are like.
Yeah, and you
Getting
see
out,
that
she's-
Bobby Dukes is on the ground. Now, you do notice how the creature grabs one of the legs of Bobby Dukes and starts dragging him towards the opposite side of the tunnel. Away from the tunnel, that where he came from. And eventually
So,
lifts
like-
him up with one arm and tosses him on top of a table. And
What else
and
is
the
in there?
what else is in there?
Sorry.
There is this this strange looking house, if anything, where they seem to some cultists seem to be there. They seem to keep some stuff in there. They keep bringing babies left and right, and they seem to be bringing them somewhere else. The women, after they give birth, they seem to die too.
Dang, that's horrible.
And as soon as the deep one puts Bobby on the table, Bobby, go ahead and give me a 1d2, please.
Oh, I gotta type down.
Yep.
In the meantime, I'm just walking down like, we better hurry now.
You guys come back,
Like-
and Bobby, you see that there's a cultist that is coming up to you. He's holding a dagger, and you guys see him holding a dagger. And at that point, the deep one looks towards the window where everybody's looking, and he's just looking.
Right.
He just doesn't do anything, and moves its hand down, and the cultist just stabs Bobby Dukes on the chest and opens his chest up, and at that point, Bobby Dukes dies.
Clara already left, like, despite, being her slow move speed. She left
Wait.
by that point trying to get you once everyone else
Oh my
was
God.
off. So,
So by now, everybody will be back. So if I'm not wrong, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7
Investigators.
phobias to give around. So,
Laura Leia.
okay, no, I shouldn't have rolled that. My bad. 1 second. Okay, that will go. Phobias. 1. So we're gonna be getting them by turn. So that will be Dan's. That will be the father's.
that's
Oh.
probably justified.
That will be Jesse's.
It's the
Oh. Oh, come on, that could have been mine.
That will be
Okay.
Papa Doc's. That will be Seraphina's.
Wait, does that one make
I-
sense?
Yeah, because you hear seagulls and whatnot all around. So
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
and you associate it with danger.
Right.
Sterling's
Nice.
and Keegan. Sorry.
Fear of anger.
Okay, fever, snow. You know what? We're gonna roll that one again. The snow doesn't make sense. Hold on.
I
Fear of hair. There you go. All those other creatures don't have hair.
Well,
so-
better get a raise there.
There you go. So
Yeah, Claire's just going down like, oh boy, oh no. She's now a concerned grandmother on the hunt. Like,
Jesse, you start moving super slow. Like you're
Oh,
super scared
okay.
of moving fast right now. And I just want to make it a point, Jake, that your character is terrified that he knows for a fact that the ocean is just around the tunnel where you're standing.
What? Who got what again? Just.
So, Dan got a fear of climbing. Jake
I
got
got
fear of the
fear of
ocean. Jesse, fear of speed. Then Papa
I
Dog
got the
got
fear of
hurricanes.
hurricanes and
Yeah.
tornadoes.
Yeah, and then Serafina got fear of birds. Excuse me. Then Sterling got a fear of
Fear of
her.
snow.
Fear of snow.
No, fear of hair. We changed it. And then
Oh.
Keegan got the fear of anger.
Wait,
So-
wait. I thought they switched. I thought they switched out anger for air, so it was for the snow.
No, the snow, we changed it. Because it wouldn't
Okay.
make sense, the snow under the water. So, all right. So you notice now how, if you're still looking out the window, for those of you, the group of deep ones and cultists, now they're heading out that tunnel from the same direction that Bobby Duke's character went in. So they
and the same one that Clara just went in because she
Yeah,
wanted to
I'm
save
gonna-
him.
Sydney's
Okay.
gonna stay with Clara for now. 'cause
All
it
right.
gives her a good excuse to
So,
go
Clara,
slow.
when you get down there and you look to the side, you look out the distance and you see these creatures coming
Can
up.
I sneak? 'Cause I'm-
What do you do?
Bang bang.
Actually,
Wait,
I did it.
who? So?
Nice.
Me. I'm
Oh,
Sydney
cool.
did. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, but okay, Jesse, are you with Claire?
Yeah,
Okay,
but she's slow.
all right. So
And she just shot one of them.
Oh,
Claire, you take a shot and you hit one of the deep ones. You take 3 damage.
well,
Um,
I guess.
Eventually,
Where's everyone else?
Jesse, you are hiding. Everyone else is still up there. They didn't decide to go down there where you guys are at.
Oh,
I
okay.
would go down there because it's like
You do hear a
Hearing-
gunshot.
moving.
You do hear a gunshot coming from the bottom area where everything's dark. Now, Jesse, you are hiding behind this dune, and suddenly it seems to block completely your view. They just cannot see you. Although eventually they do show up. Jake, you start heading down there, but you're going very, very slow, man. You're terrified of the water, and just the idea that you're just going down deeper and deeper into the water is not helping your case at all. But yeah, that's fine. You
they're
can.
toward the water.
Well, yeah, and once you get there
Big
to the bottom
cars
area,
everywhere.
right? Once you get down there, it's all in the open. You can see through the crystal the whole ocean. So I don't know what you're gonna do in there. But
I'm
yeah.
gonna probably be like crawling on the ground.
Yeah. So you start heading down there. Clara, let's see what happens to you.
I know I'm doing. I know the what I'm doing is stupid, but this is what Clara she would do. She's like, nope, no, I don't want him to die now. She's like, he needs help. I should have went after him.
Did we see?
And Clara, you turn
bodies
around and you see that
also?
Jessie is gone. You don't see her around anywhere.
Dear must have got lost. And she's just getting ready to continue firing.
Oh, hold on, because now they're gonna take their turn. You got 14 bad guys that are gonna take their turn before you take yours.
I figured.
Oh.
Go ahead and take your dodge.
It's decently high. Or, never mind.
Good luck. Good luck. You're gonna die if you don't. Actually, there's 14 of them. We're so fucked, dude. Wait, any chance that they could hit each other? Because it's like, how many could get through her through the narrow tunnel?
Well, no, they're one on the, behind the other. I mean, they don't all have to be in the same spot. However, those that have spears, they can throw the spears. They don't need to attack from the same spot.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh, is there a chance that they could throw their spear at one of the other people in front of them?
No,
If they fumble,
unless
maybe?
they fumble.
Hopefully.
So, Clara, do you use luck or are you done?
How much luck would I? That'd be,
21.
21.
Yeah, I'll spend it because
Okay,
maybe I'll survive. Who knows?
very well.
All right,
Might as
I'm
well
down
spend
to
the luck.
33.
Two. Go ahead and roll your power, Clara. Okay, all of a sudden
Or you can
you're
use the luck
completely
die.
blind and you cannot see anything. Right next to, after that,
Um,
you get hit on the back of the head by something and you kind of pass out. As you pass out, you're able to feel exactly what's going on around you. You know, you're on the floor, like completely confused, not knowing what's going on with you, and you feel that this strong, huge hand just grabs you from the ground and starts carrying you. Jesse, you see how they grab Clara, and they start walking away towards the area where Bobby Dukes just died.
Do I see where the others are behind us?
The others who? The investigators?
Yeah, the people who stay behind.
You cannot see them completely because you will have to look up the tunnel. And the angle of the tunnel just kind of blocks your view. But you do kind of see the father crawling down very, very slowly.
Okay, I'm gonna carefully, slowly make my way back up and like try to get the others.
Okay.
'Cause I know I will just die.
So you start making your way back up. You finally make it back up. Do you tell the father to go up or do you allow him to continue going down?
Stay with us. We gotta stick together.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the father slowly starts crawling up.
Hey,
You-
yeah, Sydney is going with him because,
No,
again, doesn't want to be that.
Dang.
Okay, so you guys eventually make it back up. Right now,
You say back up. What do you mean?
you're back up where you were originally when you came out of the elevator.
Oh, then I wouldn't be crawling anymore because that's heading away.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
Alright.
know that you do know that there's water around you from the ocean. So eventually you will get up there. Maybe you will be just walking very slowly. But in any case, when you get up there, you see the windows. So are you looking to see what happens to Clara?
We have to, can we save her?
So
we're too late to save her.
everybody tells.
Oh,
I mean,
how much
Jesse
health
just
does she
tells
have?
everybody in the group. I'm
I
assuming.
have 6 and I didn't take any
well,
damage as far as
technically,
I know.
she's a woman, so I don't think they just kill her.
But she's too old to procreate, at least by human standards, so I don't know.
But do they
I don't
know
know
that?
either. Yeah. Think of that.
They all right. So Jesse, she went ahead and she asked the whole group, "Are we still in time to save her?" And when you guys start looking at the window, because I'm assuming Jesse tells you all that Clara just got abducted, and you look out the window, you see that this cultist gives Clara a drink,
Oh no.
and they cover her nose, so they force her to drink it. And as she drinks it, somehow she starts getting younger and younger. You see that her hair becomes I don't know what color hair she's got, but it will be darker or blonder. She seems to be gaining muscle mass, and she seems to be getting like slender and stronger. And at that point, one of the deep ones just starts abusing her.
We can't let this happen. We have to. How many are in the room with her?
14 enemies? You guys didn't kill any of them.
No, didn't you get? Oh no.
I shot something for one.
Yeah, three points of damage.
We have to make a plan before it's too late.
Why are we?
So the rest of the group, when you guys see this, about your fellow investigator, among all the phobias that you currently have and you're being affected with,
I have fear of love.
what do you guys want to do?
Sneak down there.
Gotta see it. We can't let her. We can't let them do
I
that
will
to her.
try to burn them as a...
We can't.
I'll do what I can with my throw ability.
Anybody wants
I'm
We
to?
need
gonna,
to. We need to leave.
Take some shotgun shells and hand them to everybody because those probably have a lot of gunpowder. Maybe the burning will work.
I doubt it. You were surrounded by water. And if they pass through the water, which we've seen them do,
Ignore that.
our best bet is to retreat, gather more weapons, and then destroy this place correctly, like with TNT dynamite. That's the only best way. If we advance upon the enemy right there, we are outnumbered, outgunned, and they have even more resources. None of us will survive.
What?
I know it's a shitty end, it's a shitty deal, but
But we have
This is
to get
it.
it by tonight. They're summoning whatever that thing was tonight.
then I suggest that we exit out, find something local here, and destroy the entrance, destroy everything that's out there. Because even if we flood the fish type creatures, or what we believe we call them as the deep ones, we'll still live.
Well,
But we
what
will
about
be able to stop them
gasoline
because it seems that
anything,
once
something.
again, we're surrounded by water. So the first thing that the creatures will do is flood the chambers because they can breathe underwater. So
Electricity.
pick something out.
At that moment,
Electricity.
At that moment,
How are we going to get electricity?
you feel the ground shake.
Oh no.
Car batteries into the ocean.
Anybody wants to roll power?
Do we all have to?
If you want to.
Am I even able to?
Yeah.
We have to.
Oh my gosh, I can actually use power.
Shit.
All right. So
Shit.
those of you that pass the power roll,
Oh, good job, Sterling.
those
good-
of you
good
that
job,
pass
good
the
job.
power roll,
Oh!
you definitely feel something's going on really, really bad coming from the top area. Anybody wants to roll intelligence?
Oh yeah, I already got.
Oh
got an
my
idea.
god. Can I spend 5 luck so that's not a...
No. No, you cannot
Holy
spend
smokes,
luck
right.
on
Brain
your
blast.
abilities.
Well, it goes this way. It goes this way.
So when you roll intelligence, especially you, Papa Doc,
Yeah.
You guys realize that you're in a catch-22 right now.
Oh, I agree.
You
We're damned
figured
if we
out
do, and we're
that
damned if we don't.
you figured out that you just cannot leave at this point.
Okay.
Mainly because, I mean, you're more than welcome to leave. If you want to leave, I'm going to allow you to leave. But if you go down there, you're definitely going to die.
Yeah.
If you leave,
Did I get anything extra
if you
for
leave
getting
after what
extreme?
you're feeling power-wise,
I'm sorry. Repeat that. Repeat that. Forgetting. I
Yeah?
said something I couldn't hear you.
so
Oh, I said I got an extreme.
oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, you got
Okay.
an
All right. And give me the explanation of my options again. Please.
So what you guys are coming up with your intelligence is that after what you felt coming up from the top, from the surface area, if you go down there, you're going to die. You're not ready for that type of battle. If you leave and you retreat, which you're more than welcome to, you're going to fail your mission. Which ultimately, your mission, which started with saving the girl, eventually changed to preventing the
Ritual.
preventing the ritual, bringing that creature, whatever. And then, or you just stay and you go up and you prevent the ritual. So it is really, you have those three choices at this point, and that's it. If you go down,
What I'm saying is
you
when
fail
I-
the mission. If you leave, you also fail the mission, but you may live. So it's up to you.
What I'm saying by retreating is getting up to at least the city level to find some sort of weapons, some sort of things that we can take back down, because we're outgunned. Like I said, we're outgunned and outnumbered.
But you just,
mean,
by the
there's
way,
not
you
much we
just
can
felt
do.
with your power roll that the ritual
Yeah.
is definitely going.
Oh yeah,
The ritual's happening.
and it's down here, and it's down here.
No. It's not
think we have time.
down there. The ritual, the power source of that ritual is coming up from the
Is up.
top area,
Okay.
from where the
Then
light
I,
is.
yeah, I definitely. Then we should. I'm going to suggest that we go towards the ritual so that we stop one of the three before the big C happens.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I mean, down if we do, down if we don't.
Yeah,
At this
we
point-
can't save the girls.
Definitely, the father will be very, very eager to go up, because you're probably thinking, Jake, that the higher you go, the further away from the water you go, from the ocean. So the faster you, the higher you go, the faster you start moving.
Is there anything Claire can try to do at this point, or is she just basically got done for?
No, you're done for. You're done.
Okay.
Your character's done.
Unless we somehow manage to come back, I think. Yeah.
Your character's done. They made you younger, but before the end of a session, your character's going to give birth to something, and you're gonna die.
And then she'll die. Okay.
Yeah.
Or it's like, what? So they just have some kind of potion that turns you younger?
Apparently.
And maybe has
Well,
other
you know, you can all-
side effects.
You can always just stay down here and question him. Hey, buddy, what's in that jar?
Well, I mean, I don't think they can talk.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys start crawling up.
Yeah.
When you go up, you see this open area,
Nice.
and now by the time you
Open
come
area.
up,
Stealthing.
by the time you come up, just so you know, you come out this area. You see what I'm pointing on the map?
This area. Oh,
Where it
there
says
is.
sand,
Where
Yeah.
is it?
right here.
It's up map. It's like on the second bottom half.
Okay, I see.
Bottom half. Oh, right there. Yeah.
Yep. Here's
Okay.
where you come up. All right. So the light seems to be coming from here. As you look at the sand area, you see that there's some deep ones. There's a star spawn of Cthulhu in there, but there's not much more. There's no ritual happening in there. There is a very, very bright light coming from here,
Does it seem like the ritual's underway and hasn't finished, or is
from
there
the
still a ritual
lighthouse.
going on?
Well, it could be, considering that it's emanating a light.
Are they doing anything?
Who?
The Deep One and Starspawn of Cthulhu.
Right now, there seem to be guarding the hole that is over here from stopping anybody from Church Street and from West Lane Street from going in there and trying to do anything. So they're just they're just guarding the area.
Okay. And the hole, is that where the bright light's coming from?
Yep.
All right.
We'll look for transportation.
How many deep ones are there?
Let's find out. Gotta love my rolls.
They're like, oh, not too bad.
So 4
7.
Star Spawn of Cthulhu and 3 deep ones.
Oh, well, that's so much worse.
What about the fire? Do you think? I don't know if the sand will work. We
Now,
have to
I just
stop it.
want to
Can we
say
find-
that you do not have to come here if you don't want to. Because these creatures are over here in the sand area. And ultimately, the ritual is being completed over here. So,
Do we know that?
well,
felt it.
you're sensing
felt
it and you're seeing a source of light coming from back here.
Well, let's just sneak on by them. And, you know, not... at the very least, if we can stop it.
Yep. You don't have to get yourself killed just yet. If you don't want to. You're more than welcome to take a fight if you want. I'm not going to stop you.
Go.
All right.
I have a boat. No, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, let's not.
I have a folding boat, but yeah, no, let's not unless we have to.
All right. So,
Even if they notice us, I think we should just run.
at this time,
I remember that thing being really fast, but yeah.
the
And I'm also afraid of speed.
at this time,
Oh, yeah.
the sky just turns completely dark.
Oh my god.
Everything seems to be going from a sunny day to not sunny day. I mean, it was raining, but at least not raining, to very, very dark clouds, making it look like it's nighttime almost.
Isn't it?
It's not yet, but
Isn't it like 10 p.m.?
That could be a result of the ritual out of character.
True. That's fair.
yeah.
But I thought it was 9 p.m. when we went inside the church.
We also got knocked
Okay.
out for a bit.
So even if if it was 9
Sorry.
p.m. no, that's fine. If it was 9 p.m., you will be able to see the clouds much darker than what they were before.
Okay.
Before the everything would have looked very muggy, and the clouds would have been very grayish, like gray. But now all the clouds just look black.
Oh.
There is a light. There's a source of light over here on the sides of the of this area, of this bridge, which is illuminating the bridge. So, do you guys continue going to the lighthouse?
I'm waiting for an answer for my question.
What is your question?
I kept typing it. It was asking for about transportation. Can we find anything?
Oh,
Things
so
like that.
transportation. You want to look for transportation. Transportation to
Yes.
Any
A vehicle. A vehicle.
where? Yeah, but to go where?
I mean, one that.
To stop the. Go ahead.
we want-
Since you guys. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry. Are you talking about one that can go on the breakwater or over sea, or are you talking about one that goes inland? Because the breakwater probably isn't that big.
You know, this bridge area is not that long.
How big is how wide is it? Is it a
I
walk
want to
path?
see. Yeah, I mean, it's a walk path. It's gotta be at the very least, uh, 15, 15, 25 feet wide.
Okay. So any vehicle.
Yeah, no, over here there's no vehicles in this area, like no cars, trucks, or anything like that.
Okay.
In this area also, I should probably mention that it's not in very good shape. The road itself, where things are going to be able to fit. You do see pieces of vehicles over there, and vehicles definitely broken, rusted metal all over the place.
Okay. So my next question then would be, in your campaign, how do rituals work? Ergo, meaning that if it's disrupted, it must be repeated, or they can just pick up mid-sentence. How can it be disrupted? Do I need to roll occult, intelligence?
Well,
That's the reason why I'm asking.
so I guess you're gonna have to play it and find out.
Okay. All right. That's good enough. No, that's good enough.
I mean, I can't really give you that answer. I mean, your character needs to find out anyway. So if you wanna interrupt the portal, I mean, I would assume that the safest bet will be to kill whoever is doing the ritual.
That's what I was thinking. That's the reason why I was going to plan to use a vehicle to disrupt the crowd, like in old monster movies.
Just
They do a
smash him
ritual.
with a car.
Right? Yeah.
It
No,
sounds like
there is no vehicles
we
out
don't have
there.
anyone with good drive either, so we'll probably end up in the ocean.
There is
Oh, don't say ocean.
no vehicle out there.
Okay, whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm out of
It's good.
ideas.
I like that plan, but I don't know if it'll work in this situation.
Well, I do believe that if we are planning on disrupting this thing, we're going to die. So
Can I
Ah.
spot any like disused fishing vessels or anything? That we maybe can get on.
You find
that
some
would be fast
nets
enough
here
to
and
get
there,
there?
broken nets. You find some old fishing gear, some bobbers from boats.
But no boats themselves.
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna be like in the center of the road, sadly, because I do not want to fall into the ocean.
Yeah, I wanna. Can I use my no throw from earlier? I have to roll again if I try to stealth again.
yeah, the father will be freaking out right now, considering that there's water on both sides, and he can clearly see the water over there.
What do I have?
So, all right,
Like, just stay close to the ground.
as you guys,
Would he
stay
feel
close to
safer
center.
with a blindfold?
yeah, as you
Oh
guys
God, that'd be
continue,
worse.
No, you can hear it still. That's horrifying.
as you guys continue looking at the area, you guys
Yeah.
continue moving. What is the largest
Okay, what
thing
about
that I can
submarine?
find to move? The largest thing. Go ahead and roll spy hidden.
Sure.
Everyone.
I'll do
No,
that.
just him. He's looking for something.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
well, I mean, I need to look for something too.
Okay, roll it. Okay, so you
I need to look for
find
things to
this.
throw.
The biggest thing you find is this boat that has a gigantic hole on the side of it.
Oh,
Hold on, who fumbled? Just God.
telekinesis.
I'm just rolling to get it to fill in.
When did you get telekinesis?
It's on the
Boy.
sheet.
All right. Anyway, so yeah, the largest thing you find is just a broken boat. It's got a
Okay.
gigantic hole in its hull, and so
There we go. Fine.
it just wouldn't do anything. But okay, that's what you find. So as you guys continue walking, you see that the lighthouse is completely destroyed. There is no lighthouse. Where there used to be a lighthouse, now lay some ruins there. And the ruins, you can see from the distance that there's a hole in reality that just continues getting bigger and bigger, but it's just not that big yet. You see in this very area that there's some cultists praying, and the only thing that they seem to be doing is just that, praying. And we're going to say that there are about 4 cultists praying. Right after the cultists, right, behind the cultists, guarding the area, there are about 6 deep ones and 1 star spawn of Cthulhu. And obviously among all the cultists that are praying, there's this one cultist that just doesn't pray, that he's just standing in front of the hole in reality that seems to have a pier that looks kind of like a mirror type thing. And he's got a different type of robe. His robe it's got golden features to it. He's got a not a trident, but he has a wooden staff in his hand, and he has a risen, and he's saying something on some sort of weird language.
Where exactly are we again compared to the ruins of the?
The ruins
lighthouse? What's
are
our position?
here.
Yep, I see that. And
You
where
guys
we?
are about here.
And what's the distance to enclose, to engage?
Say about, you guys are what, 40 feet? 40, 50 feet?
Okay. Guys, I think this is our last stand. I think we should just do a frontal assault.
Yeah.
Oh, what did I find to throw?
There's rocks, there's ruins, there's everything. He
What,
said bombers and
Yeah,
Oh,
probably
okay, yeah.
rocks. If you want to throw rocks, I will allow you to find as many rocks as you want. That's fine.
Cool. Then I will.
Okay.
Well, I think we know which one we should focus fire on. It's got to be that fancy dude, right?
Well, it's up to you which one you want to
Yeah,
attack first. But yeah,
we
ultimately,
need to drop him.
so you guys are gonna attack, right? Is that what happens?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
you should
All
go
right.
for
Very well.
The
Give me just a second.
guy
Let me
in
gather
the-
my my enemy
That
sheets.
thing's dangerous. Yeah, leader type and charge one.
Please
Yeah.
don't start your turns yet. Give me just a moment. I need to get my sheets in order. Okay, so I don't need that one anymore.
I think Kilbert's in one shot.
I'm gonna
so-
need this one.
We kind of got lucky that there was only one star spawn. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. I mean, if we go back north, bad things might happen, but let's try not to do that.
All right.
Yeah.
That's for later.
It's a little later.
Yep.
Almost there. Almost there.
I'm getting my shotgun. We're within 20 yards, right? Or
Yeah, you can you can get as close as you
Yeah.
want to get. That's not an issue.
oh, we can.
If
Okay,
you want
okay.
to, you can. But I mean, ultimately, these creatures are whether going to throw spears at you or they're going to eventually get close to you and attack you up close.
Yes,
All right. So the creatures see you coming. As the creatures see you
Well,
coming,
Mhm. I don't wish to advance yet.
Okay.
My question is there any cover? Light cover, hasty cover, medium cover, whatever you want.
Spy
yeah,
hidden.
Actually, can we?
spy hidden is. Oh, actually,
I
not
would
spy
also
hidden.
like-
Stealth.
Oh, for cover? Can we look at the?
I mean, are you trying to hide or are you trying to just?
I mean, if something, I want to just see if there's cover around like some of the burnt out cars or anything.
Okay,
first.
go ahead. Then spy
Or
hidden.
even, like
Spy hidden.
wall that hasn't
Okay,
fully
spot
fallen
hidden
apart.
then.
Yeah.
Spy
We
hidden.
can do both. Oh, hard success. Nice.
All right.
Nice.
So yeah, you find a car that is there. A broken vehicle is definitely not sideways. So
Yeah, that's still fine. That's still
yeah,
fine.
you guys are gonna be able to take cover behind it, and that's pretty much that. You can also take cover inside of the vehicle if you want to. However, there's no windows any longer in the car, any glass, meaning so
We could open
anything that goes
the
through it
doors,
goes through the car.
Right?
All right.
Can you open the doors and
So
light cover it with?
in this particular case, let's see. Just a moment. So we said 4, 5, 6. I think we got 6 because we have what? 2 people that died? Yeah, 2 people died.
Yeah.
So 6. All right. So 2. The father. 1d2.
I guess we'd all have to stealth to be, right? Would we all have to?
You'll have to what?
To not be seen? We all would have to stealth to not be seen, right?
Yeah.
If we go closer,
All right.
Or
So
did
I
they
said
already see
2
us?
spell.
Supposedly they see us. I'm being attacked.
Yeah, they already know you're there.
Okay, then yeah.
Just a second. Go ahead and roll your power, Father.
Dang it.
All right. So,
Damn.
as you can clearly see, your lungs start filling up with water, and you start drowning. You definitely are having trouble breathing, and you definitely cannot breathe at the moment.
Oh. Damn.
Let me see what else it says. Spell for a round. So you will be taking 1d8 hit points.
Wow.
So yeah. So we're not gonna roll it yet. On the next round, we're gonna roll the 1d8. So give me just a second.
I wish I could help. I'm sorry. I generally thought that we
And I
need to find the
said-
ritual here.
So 6 and 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So 3. So Jesse. Go ahead and roll your
Oh.
power.
Ah,
Okay.
yes.
Yay.
Whew.
These deep ones have so many spells.
5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Charles, give me just a moment. Combat. Okay. So let's see. 1d2. One. All right. Go ahead and roll your power. I mean, your dodge, please.
Where are you? Oof.
Oh.
Okay, at least it's only 5 damage. That won't kill you, right?
Definitely not.
Good.
All right.
Nice.
So
That's not even a major wound for me.
Damn.
So Jesse again.
Uh-oh.
See the roll, please. Thank you. Jesus.
No, no.
Hold on a minute. Go ahead and roll your power again.
Damn it. Alright.
All right. So
Wait, I do have a question. Since I passed my stealth, are they still able to see me and aim for me?
well, yes, they would have just attacked and they would have attacked you through the. I mean, because they know where you guys are at. Ultimately, it's not necessarily that you guys are hiding at this point because they can tell where you're at through things. You're just hiding just to not take damage ultimately. However, like I explained before, because of the condition where the car is, the car is in such a bad condition that any strong attack will probably go through the car, and any attack that, for example, if you're hiding behind the car, by let's say you have your head up for whatever reason, or you're too tall that you're not able to hide completely, anything that goes through the windshield will make it towards the back and it will attack you. If you're definitely sitting inside of the car, unless you're totally covered like under the steering wheel, you're definitely gonna get hit. So that car is not necessarily giving you a lot of cover. It's giving you some, but you know you can still take damage on it. No, there's mostly rocks and things further back there, but that's not necessarily gonna get you to kill anyone so far back.
Even if we have a long-range rifle?
You will need a sniper rifle for that, probably.
Don't we have 2 people with them?
Yeah, they're both dead.
No, I have one.
Yeah,
Clara gave me hers.
but you can't really move
But
right
I'm
now.
currently... No, I'm stuck. I'm behind the car stuck. I'm stuck.
Are stuck.
So do I
So-
roll again on my turn? Is that how I try to get out, or how does
Yep.
that work?
During your turn, you can try to roll power. Okay, so the father. One last.
But yeah, Clara did give you the gun because she ain't that good with it, and she's better with handguns.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Man, these things just have so many
Spells.
control spells.
Yeah, note to self, make characters with higher power.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
we roll for stats.
Go ahead and roll your power again, Jake.
You can also point
Okay.
mine.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hey, that's more.
Nice.
One more attack, and then it's gonna be your guys' turn. So 4. So that'll be Charles again. And okay. 1. Combat. Just a second. Combat. Let's see what we're doing. Okay, so I'm going to describe what happens. At this point in time, you see the star spawn of Cthulhu just starting to run out. It's actually running towards you guys that you're hiding behind the car. And you see that the tentacles of this creature actually start lifting up and pointing forward. And they hit everything that is in front of them, along with the car. The car actually gets stabbed in multiple parts due to the tentacles. And he actually lifts the car and pushes it forward and ends up going, sideways, and ends up going over the wall to the side and into the water. Charles, go ahead and roll your dodge.
Can I look that?
Yep, sure can.
Alright, I'm using 5 points.
Yay.
All right, so Dan's turn. Dan, okay. So, one moment. So we have 5 in this case. 1d5. Okay. And let's see what Dan has. He's got a 45 automatic. Okay. 1 second, please. Here we go. All right. So, Father,
Dang.
your turn.
Okay, so do I roll power?
Yes, very much so.
Yay!
Okay.
Nice.
Along with that
Nice.
power, hold on. Along with that power, you gotta give me a 1d8 because you still took damage the first time.
I died.
Oh no. You're
May he
kidding.
rest in peace.
I had exactly 4.
Okay.
Oh god.
And
We're
Okay.
not able to resuscitate him, right? Because it was exactly 4.
No, you cannot. And in any case, you're still under.
I can't do shit.
Control,
Yeah, I
yeah.
gotta make a power roll.
So, all right. So, Jesse, you can roll your power. All right, Jesse,
Started.
go ahead and roll a 1d4, please. Well, actually, 1d5. Thank you. Let me take a look at something real quick. Where is your character, Jesse? Sydney. There we go. Combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and roll a 1d8, please, Jesse. Okay.
Is that the damage?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's not the damage.
I'm so scared, guys. So many of us are dying so fast.
All right.
all hail
So you grab,
Long may he reign.
Jesse, you grab your crossbow, and you're gonna shoot your crossbow to Sterling.
Okay. I will roll it then.
Finishing the job, are we?
Yep. Go in combat and shoot your crossbow.
Where are you? Oh no.
Whoa, wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Can I spend luck to make that not an extreme?
Actually, hold on. Didn't Sterling just get killed? I mean, isn't Sterling getting Sterling character getting a baby made over there? Wasn't he Clara?
What?
Claire, yeah.
Okay, then it would have been Keegan. So Keegan, you go ahead and roll your dodge.
Okay.
All right, very good.
Nice.
All right, so
Wait, no, hold on. That's for the wrong character. Sorry.
what do you mean the rogue power character?
Do you have 30 dodge on your current character?
She has 25, I believe.
Spend 5 luck. Spend
no,
5
she-
luck.
Yeah.
Wait, no, she has 51.
Okay,
Oh.
you're good then.
You're good.
I thought I got captured though.
Wait,
Well, hold
what?
on. Which one got captured over there under the
Clara.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Clara.
Clara? Who? Okay, which one of you is controlling Clara? I guess.
I am.
Who is I am?
Keegan.
Keegan. Okay, so then Sterling, it would have been you. You go ahead and roll your dodge, please.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry for the confusion. I didn't realize that both of you were
It's gonna
using
go well.
girl characters. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what
Oh.
I thought.
Oh.
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 Well,
Wow.
it's a failure, not a fumble that killed you this time.
Okay.
But I actually did
Yeah.
kill you.
Jesse actually killing everybody this campaign.
God damn it.
All right. So,
Right.
Papa Doc, your turn.
Yeah, I'm here.
You just witness how Jesse put an arrow on Sterling's character's head, right on the head. Boom, from one side of the head to the other.
Am I like all freaky and like jerky and stuff?
Nope,
You know what's-
you're just standing cold as ice right now.
Okay. Cool.
Fuck.
Jesse, give me give me sanity, please.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's failure.
Go ahead and roll a 1d3, please. And Dr. Scott, you can take your turn, whatever it is that you're gonna do.
Okay. All right. Let's.
Is that Dr. Scott or Dr. Von Scott?
All right. Nothing with that.
Ooh.
And finally, well, Sterling just got killed. So, Charles,
Yep.
is your character? Yeah, your character's still alive. So you're on the ground. You're with a major wound. You will not be able to move around, but at the very least, from the ground, if you want to shoot, I will allow you to shoot, or do any kind of action that doesn't require you to have to move your legs and move around.
I would like to point out it was not a major wound. A major wound would have been 6, and I got hit with 5.
Okay, so then you can definitely move. You can definitely move. I'm sorry. I thought you said it was a major wound before.
No,
But
I was saying it's not even a major wound. Sorry about the confusion there.
no, it's okay.
The lead cultist guy who's praying, I'm gonna shoot at him if I can.
I'm sorry. Said that again?
She's going after the lead
guy.
cultist.
I'm gonna shoot at him.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. So the main guy ran the front.
Good job.
Okay.
Nice.
Now I need you to roll the damage, please. 2 times.
I only just realized I was not in the combat. That is
It's okay.
Colts. 2d10. No, 1d10 plus 2.
Yeah, and if you want to, you can add them both together and just roll it once. You don't have to roll it twice. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Ultimately, the
Hey,
damage
for
is going to add up
automatic
anyway.
for automatic weapons, how many times do we roll?
For automatic weapons? No, you just
Yeah, it's
continue
just once.
rolling because you're not reloading.
Okay.
Yeah, you can roll 3 times per turn.
But yeah, for the handgun, it's always 3 times.
Okay, but for the automatic, it's only 1, right?
Right.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, I'll just have to wait for my next turn if I live.
Okay. So 1d10 plus 2, but twice, so it's 2d10 plus 4. 17.
17. Okay.
Good job.
Okay, so let me lower the damage on this thing. Where did I bring this guy? Hold on, let me find. I have so many character sheets right now up here.
I wish I could play a character.
Oh, you will soon enough. Unfortunately, you guys are at the end of the show. You said 17, right?
Oh.
Yeah, 17. Okay.
Yep, it's 17 total.
I completely understand though. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to be funny.
I feel bad for Bobby Dukes. Bobby Dukes went down first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
and I-
Yeah. Okay. So the cultist is still alive. I mean, it's not doing very well. It's like complete turn, and as it's completely turned, you can totally see that out of that the robe opens up, and a bunch of tentacles just come out of his body, covered in blood. As you can clearly see, the cultist is pretty much mutated. It's not necessarily just a typical human being. All right, so now that we got here, and hold on, Sterling, did you take your turn, or did you? No, you died, right? Yeah, you died because Jesse killed you.
Yep.
So 1, 2,
That's
3. No, 1, 2,
Shit happens.
3,
Yeah.
4. So out of 4. One. So towards Dan. What's this? Okay.
fuck me.
Alright. So he doesn't attack Dan just yet, he just summons a dimensional shambler. 1d4. So 2, so that'll be Jesse, Papa Doc. No, Jesse. Okay. Jesse, we're gonna see what happens with you. Oh, actually, hold on. You're under mind control. There's no point in attacking you just yet. So, 3, Papa Doc.
Okay. Power?
No, hold on. Why would you roll power?
Okay.
We're gonna do 1d2.
I thought you were casting a spell on me. That's what I
No,
was asking.
not yet. Not yet. 1.
No, thank you.
Not yet.
Just want to know when the
I
big
will
green
surely let you know.
is gonna fuck me. I feel like I'm back in the Marine Corps.
Go ahead and roll your dodge.
Oh my god, look at that damage. Fuck.
We deal so much damage.
This is going quick. This is gonna go quick.
There's like 6 deep ones. One.
Yeah, I
star
know.
No, there's 4 deep
It's
ones.
like-
4 deep
Okay.
ones, 1 star spawn of Cthulhu, 6 cultist spraying.
Oh, horrible.
Ooh, 95.
Horrible.
95.
I'm going down.
Alright, so
I'm going down.
as you're moving to
Okay.
dodge
There's
the
the-
spear that is coming towards you,
Yeah,
you move
I got it.
very, very fast. And unfortunately, it was a rock on the ground. And you misstep and you trip. And as you trip, you fall down on your arm. And go ahead and give me a 1d5, please.
Oh, shit. I was writing up my eulogy. Okay.
Also, yeah, there are only 4 cultists and 6 deep ones.
Oh, wow. That's a bad.
That's a 4 damage.
Oh,
You
man.
actually break your
Yeah.
arm falling down. You put your arm down trying to stop yourself and you break your arm.
Gotcha. Yeah, well, I've done that before. Okay.
So
that's
we
not
said okay, so that was the second turn. 2
Here at the moment, Claire's praying, but you know.
no, hold on, I rolled the wrong thing. 4. Okay, 4. So that'll be Dan. Okay, so 2. Where are we at, Danny boy? All right, here. All right, so Dan, where's your character? All right, and the last cult. I mean, deep one. 3. 1, 2, 3. So Papa Doc. All right.
I knew that was coming when I saw the 3.
One. Go ahead and roll your dodge.
Damage 7. Yeah, let's hope I do. Let's hope I do. Come on now. Give me a good dodge.
Do you have enough
Yeah,
luck for
it's
that?
not meant to be.
Do you have enough luck for that?
It would be.
Okay, no.
There you go.
All right, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
believe we only have 2 people alive, right? Don't be 3 people. It's Dan, Jesse, and the remains of Charles. Right?
Wait, Charles just died, didn't he?
Or is he dead?
Oh no, Charles. Sorry, Charles.
Right.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
No, I thought Charles was still alive. Not doing very well, but still alive.
And I'm mind controlled, and the other guy's an NPC. So.
Yeah. All right, so Dan's turn. Well, it doesn't really matter what, so let's go do it. Let's see.
I mean, these guys going first really just messed us up.
Yeah, it really fucked us up.
All right, so 12 damage and 10. So one of the deep ones is dead. All right.
Oh, you go through the deep ones, not the cultists, even after we talked about it?
Well, they are the ones attacking you.
Alright.
Necessarily mean that you go after him, but
Yeah.
it's okay.
Okay, hold on.
Doesn't make sense to me, but it's alright.
Let's roll it.
Sure.
So we have 3 different types of enemies. So 1d3. Two.
What was what?
So you can pick between the deep ones or the spawns, the star spawn of Cthulhu.
Probably deep ones then.
Okay. So the third will be whatever's the furthest out, which will be.
Your
the
biggest
goal.
threat was actually the star spawn because it lifted a
Right, but
fucking
I don't
vehicle.
think he did enough
Yeah.
damage to kill it, so...
No, you don't nearly have enough damage to kill that thing.
That's simply just metagaming, but yeah.
I know, but he said deep ones.
That's your biggest threat,
Yes,
so
it
that's
is.
what you should go after.
All
But-
right.
but
So
Metagame-wise, he already said deep
with
ones.
the
I know.
Dan. So Jesse, go ahead and roll your power. All right. So you're back out. What do you do with
okay,
your turn?
I want to shoot the cultist guy. The main guy.
The cultist or the beast? The
The-
Cthulhu.
The guy doing the ritual.
Okay, go ahead.
The
Old
leader guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, leader. How close are we now?
Well, you're
40
still in the
yards, we
same
don't
in the same
advance
position. You haven't
40 yards
moved.
or 40 feet?
You're moved. You haven't moved. You're
40
about I want to say 35, 30 feet.
13 yards.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to use this.
What is that? 14 damage. Okay.
Lambo dead.
All right. So you shoot it. You see his arm fall off. Completely off with the staff that he was holding. And as his arm falls off, the the rest of the cultists all of a sudden they sit up. They look back, and they start doing this spell, which you see how it starts creating a barrier around the main guy. And even though the main guy is pretty much just bleeding to death right now, it's got a really bad wound. It's barely alive. So Charles, your turn.
Okay, I don't know that I would know how to disarm that that barrier, so I guess I'm going after the star spawn.
Okay. Go ahead and shoot it. Nice. Nice. That's 22, 20,
22, 27.
27.
Nice.
Oh man. Where's someone else? What the heck? Give me a second. I just lost all my windows.
Ouch. It's probably Cthulhu. He's mad at you. You
All
lost
right.
his
Yeah, no,
cult
the star spawn of Cthulhu is dead. You just took him out.
Oh, nice.
I'm so fucking tense, guys.
Yeah.
There's
Well, you're
barely
just hanging
anyone
there.
left.
Look
I know, I
at
love
Charles.
it.
Charles is
This
barely
is-
standing there. He just took it out. All right. So, enemy's turn. Let's get back to this. So 1d3.
Two biggest threats are at least dead.
Can I? Okay, 2. So it'll be Jesse. Jesse.
If it's dominated again, I swear to God.
We'll see. No, it's not gonna be dominant.
I would like to try to dodge that if possible.
Sure, yeah, by all means. Yeah.
Nice.
Alright.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
Yay.
Good job.
Okay.
If any of us survive this, we're gonna have so much PTSD.
Charles, you don't have to do anything.
I'm at no insanity.
Charles doesn't have to do anything. And one more turn. Two. Okay, so Charles again. Okay, so 2.
Charles is getting fucked, just like Clara.
Charles is
Join the club.
surviving.
I mean, he's doing pretty good for himself.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your power, Charles.
Yeah. Let's see how.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a failure.
Okay. So you get to chill
Was
for the
doing well.
moment. You get to chill for the moment. And the next round, you're going to give me a 1d8, and you're going to get to roll your power again. And then we got one more. Actually, I should have rolled a 1d2 instead of 1. Okay, damn. 1d3. 1d2. Combat. Okay, so dance sheet. Where's that at? Oxford. Where's this dodge? Dodge. Alright. So Dan's turn again. Combat. At this point, let's roll it. Because the Star Spawn of Cthulhu is dead, so deep one. Alright, so he definitely kills one deep one, I wanna say? Yeah, he
Did you
kills
kill
one
deep
deep
one or cultists?
No, he killed a deep one. He rolled a what, 2 or 1? 1. So whatever's the closest to
One.
him will be the lowest damage, the lower number.
Wait, so is there are there 1 or 2 deep ones left?
Right now you got 3 deep ones left.
Wait, no,
Well-
because he killed.
He just killed
How
one.
many were
So
there?
if he just killed one, you have 2 deep ones left.
Okay.
The star spawn of Cthulhu is already gone from the last turn. And then you have the 6 cultists.
Cultists? Oh, 6 cultists.
Yeah.
so just wanted to make sure because I think it was 4 cultists and 6 demons.
Do you really want 6
Yeah.
deep
Just scroll
ones?
up.
Yeah,
Scroll up.
Doc said something.
I
Have it on
typed
my
it.
notes as well.
Do you want 6 deep ones? I can give you 6 deep ones.
I don't know.
Hey! Let's not get crazy out there with it.
I do want to be fair though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you. Whatever you want.
You're letting
wanna
us
live.
choose?
I want to live, but that's a little too late. So did Clara. She wanted to live, but that's a little too late too. And poor
Well,
Bobby Dukes.
The
We all-
cultists didn't really attack you. Technically, the deep ones and the star spawn of Cthulhu attack you. So the only difference is that it would have given me more turns that I didn't get to take to attacking you guys.
Okay, if that's that's fair. If you have
So-
attacking, then probably should do it.
All right, and Jesse, did you take your turn? No. Go ahead and take your turn.
I get to take my turn.
Yeah.
How many? There's 2 deep ones left.
Yep.
And the 6 cultists passing the barrier.
Yep.
I'm 15 yards away, right?
Yep.
Can I get to 10 yards and
You
my
can,
shotgun.
if you put your character sheet in hard, you can run and shoot if you're shooting with a shotgun.
With a shotgun or without a shotgun?
with a shotgun.
I don't think I have the thing. For
If
that.
you don't have a shotgun, then put it in extreme girl
I-
and try
No,
to
I
do
do
the
have
best
a
you can.
shotgun, but I don't think I have the skill to do that. Is what I mean. So.
Well, yeah, you
I'll-
do. You on the top of the sheet.
No, I can, but I don't think I'm good enough at shooting it to do that. is
Oh,
what I'm saying.
okay,
Probability.
Mhm.
okay,
Then I'll just try to kill another one of the deep ones.
all right, okay.
3 damage.
And Charles, I believe you're still alive, so go
Yep.
ahead.
What do I? Did you say 1d8?
Yes, please.
Don't you get to do power first?
No, because she got attacked already. She's already just drowning for the whole turn until she comes back.
It's just a crazy spell.
Ooh, I am at 1 hit point.
Holy shit. Holy
Okay,
shit.
so you wouldn't be
You're the
doing
only other
anything at this point.
person
You will
who's
be
like a player
just
character, please don't die.
yeah. Right now, you wouldn't be doing anything. You will be on the ground, just
Oh no.
barely alive, and somebody will have to definitely
Hanging
Try
on
to-
by a thread. Do I
try to provide.
still-
Like,
Uh,
does she still roll that power thing to like try and get out?
Nope.
Or it's just...
I mean, she can roll the
No.
power if she wants to. Yeah, roll the power.
Yeah,
too.
so you don't draw next round, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Damn.
No, she's gonna die because next round she's gonna give me a 1d8 again. All
I can't,
right. So
Is that, can I? Like, cessation
no.
next round? Oh.
Oh, it was nice knowing you guys.
I hit it.
But I thought it was nice knowing all of you.
Two.
Emphasis on was.
Yeah. There was a short time.
Oh god. Is that another dimensional shambler?
That is the only one that
Yeah.
dimensional shambler that hasn't attacked yet, but now is attacking. And technically, this attack doesn't necessarily does damage.
Okay.
What am I doing? Oh, duh. Okay. So let's go again. 1d2. 1 again. So one more. All right. So 2. Perfect. What are we gonna do? Yes. Yeah, for everything we're gonna have to roll power anyways. Alright. Dan's turn.
Was that the dimensional shambler that did that? Or no, it was a deep life?
No, that was a deep one. So you have
Okay.
a deep one and the dimensional shambler that the Star Spawn of Cthulhu brought up. The main issue with the dimensional shambler is that the dimensional shambler hides in pocket dimensions. Attacks. It brings out an arm or something and it attacks you, and then when it wants to, it disappears, and then it comes right back. So.
Fucking cheater.
Uh,
Hater. They throw shade.
On camper.
Okay, so the deep one is dead. Now, to kill the dimensional shambler, you're gonna have 2 different ways. Whether A, you're gonna have to start shooting him in hard before he actually leaves, or you're gonna have to do a spell to unsummon him. So I'm assuming that you don't have the spell, and I'm being sarcastic
No.
because I know that you don't have the
Oh,
spell.
but you
Can
assumed.
Can I The
So-
cultists are casting the barrier around the other guy, right?
Yep. So
Can
right now is your turn. Yeah. So what do you want to do?
I'm... but the Dimensional Shambler is currently out of welcome back. Out of dimension, or is he in dimension? Or are they in dimension?
So what?
Is the Dimensional Shambler currently shootable? Or
No.
like is it in this dimension?
I mean,
Okay.
no. You can shoot at it, but since it moves so quick, disappearing, you have to put your sheet in hard to shoot it before it disappears.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Because mainly it's the equivalent to not having the proper way to dispose it. So you're just trying to do it the hard way.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to shoot the cultists that are doing the
Okay, go ahead.
ritual. Well, there's be one at a time though. So, all right, I'm gonna try to get within range for the shotgun.
Okay.
I'll shoot twice.
All right.
Can I spend 7 luck to make the first one a success?
Sure. Yeah, by all means. Spend the luck.
All right. And that would be, hold on, that damage is then 6 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3.
Okay.
16 damage.
Okay. We're gonna do. Hold on. Okay, you killed the one cultist. That's good. 2. Who's this?
Alec Collins just doing some work.
Go ahead and roll your power, Jesse. Okay, so I'm gonna describe what happens. Jesse, as you're standing there, you see how right in front of you reality just starts bending and impossible angles start generating in front of you where they start opening up and you can clearly see the sky, the outer space through them. You see this image of stars and shooting stars just flying around, worlds, comets, and many different things, and that just starts pulling you from it, and it just pulls you in. Go ahead and roll a 1d1000, please.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's more sanity than I have, I think.
No, that's not gonna
Or
be for
damage.
sanity. That's for me to calculate where your character is going to end up.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But your character's long gone, so I'm gonna calculate it later on because that's gonna be based on the distance as to how far from this planet you're going to end up.
Oh.
So at this point, there's just Dan. So Dan looks at everything, and he's gonna roll a 1d2, so we can base everything on decision. Okay. So Dan decides that he's not gonna take a shot just now. He's just gonna run and try to get to the cultist. At this point in time, the cultists they're all gonna roll to mind control Dan. So that's gonna be 5 mind controls. That's it. Boom. So Dan is under mind control. At this point, Dan drops his guns on the ground. He goes right next to the cultist, the main cultist. The dimensional shambler appears and cuts the cultist's head off. Dan reaches out for the robe, puts it on, and summons Mother Hydra.
I knew it. Sweet. That's a beautiful scene. That's a fucking beautiful scene.
Oh,
Right
hell,
after
the
as Mother Hydra appears, she grabs Dan and she engulfs him. And that's the end of the story.
Nice. That was a nice touch. Oh well.